Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel and today we're going to begin a playthrough of this war of mine. Now we did have an attempt at playing this war of mine not that long ago, and it was my first ever time playing the game, and suffice to say I didn't do all that well. But now that we've finished up the RimWorld playthrough, which unfortunately didn't go too well, I'm ready to give it my best shot again. If you'll bear with me 1 second. Right, so we'll be starting a new game because the other game reached a point where we hadn't technically lost, but there was no chance that we were going to survive. So we'll go with Iskra and Christo again, because that's who we were playing last time. Yes, I'm happy to lose my current progress. This is how we started before. This looks different. Perhaps it's randomised each time. Yeah, this is definitely a different building we're in. The civil war in Granazia has been raging for years now. The last stronghold of the rebel forces is under siege by the government military. Countless civilians are stranded in the city. Food and vital resources are running out, and every day is a struggle for survival. Christo and his daughter Iskra were driven from their homes by soldiers in search of a place to stay. They chanced upon an abandoned building and decided to make it their temporary home. So I have to try and remember what the priorities are here. Some parts of radio station are still here. I assume that should be parts of a radio station. Do you want to play a clapping game? Sure. Right, I suppose I should be gathering resources and trying to build a bed. That seems like the first priority. That was fun, Iskra. Yeah, let's try it again tomorrow. How do I get up there? Ah, there's a ladder there.
Daddy?
Oh, but I can't get through there because the stuff that's in the way. I don't want to be here, Daddy. Can we go far away? Do I have to dig this out with my hands, or are there other resources? There's resources downstairs. We're lucky it's not cold in here. Vegetables. And components and wood. Excellent.
Dad.
Do I remember how I actually build things though? I remember there were crafting station type things that you could use, but that would be presumably the first thing we'd want to build. Temperature's fine for now. Let's embark on a journey to the other side of this rubble. Alright, we've got a reasonable supply of some stuff. Ah, is that the workbench I was looking for? That might be. Perhaps the most basic workbench is always spawned in.
Daddy?
Oh, we're gonna need to teach Iskra how to oh, what's it called? How to cook again. Right, we can build at least one bed. Let's hope we can build 2 beds. It's ideal. Actually, we probably only need 1 bed right now. Let's hope he can finish it in time. Because we have the problem at the start of the game that we only have 1 adult and someone needs to go out. I suppose, strictly speaking, we don't need anyone to go out for the first night, because we should have enough food here.
Daddy?
I guess the next thing I should do should be to teach Iskra how to cook, if I can. Doesn't that mean just eat the raw vegetables, though? Yes, because that's the fridge. Do we have a stove? Maybe I had to build the stove. Hang on, let's go back here. Do I need to build a stove? Yes. And we need more components for that. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be doing it today. Well, that's plenty of components. I may get the blueprints put down today, but I doubt I'll actually have it built today. Right, so presumably they'll be going without a meal tonight. Right, you can sleep in bed, you can stand guard. That's the only sensible thing to do. The night was calm, apart from the echo of distant shots. Let's hope it won't get worse. I wonder if that's something that was bound to be the case. Oh, I'm controlling the wrong character. That explains it. Do you want to play a clapping game? Sure. That was fun, Iskra. Yeah, let's try it again tomorrow. Children have it harder in war. Right, we need water. Oh, we had to build something to get water, didn't we? There might be some water in here already that we haven't scavenged, but a rainwater collector, so we'd need, what are they? Parts for that. Can we make it over here? Is there too much rubble in the way? Just trying to figure out where there's stuff which we haven't looted yet. Ah, we can get up there. It's boarded up. It's barred from the other side. Interesting. How would I get there from the other side? This could be a very bad start if I'm not even able to sort out the food situation. And poor Christo's tired. What's that? Iskra? Oh, I don't know. The prompt's disappeared. Oh, she wants to be fed. That makes sense, but I'm still hoping we can find some water so that we can teach her how to cook. Like we just have. Excellent. Teach. Unfortunately, we're not going to have time for Christo to... to have a nap during the day, so he's going to be getting even more tired. Next, you put a pot of water here. Right here? Yes. Then you add meat and chopped vegetables if you have them. Remember to wash them first. Now you have to let it boil. From now on I can do it, so you don't have to. Right, they've both eaten. But Christo's not going to have any time for any sleep. Right. We do need him to stand guard, unfortunately. I'm hoping sooner or later we'll get another adult. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Someone tried to rob us. They must have been more scared than us, so we managed to fend them off. Too bad we had no weapons. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We're able to defend ourselves. Excellent. Christo, have yourself a nap. Oh, they're having a word. I think. I'm scared, Daddy. Can you hug me? Of course, come over here. There's no need to be scared. Hey, Iskra, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? Alright, let's play. I'm out of luck today, Iskra. Right, let's make sure he gets some sleep. He does need it. Do we have enough food for them for another meal? No. Is Iskra capable of moving debris out the way? Let's embark on a journey to the other side of this pile of rubble. I'm not supposed to play with rubble, it may be dangerous. That's fair enough. Oh, we've got someone at the door. Unfortunately, you're not going to get as long a nap as you'd hoped, Christo. Still, hopefully this individual will be able to relieve you of some of your responsibilities. Oh dear, he's moving quite slowly, isn't he? Oh wait, this is the trader, isn't it? That's not so brilliant. Hello neighbour, are you doing alright? We have to help each other, especially in times like this. I had some trees in the garden, but it's getting colder every day, so I decided to cut them for firewood. Before anyone else would, I can share some of... Sorry, before anyone else would. I can share some of it with you. Maybe next time you'll help me out, eh? Thank you. I better be going now. Keep warm. Right, we're probably better getting back to sleep. Iskra will be fine without food for another day. I'm a little worried about Christo, but... oh, what can we do? We only have one adult around here. And he needs to spend the rest of the day sleeping, so he's not exhausted when he has to do guard duty at night. Someone was trying to break into our house at night. Oh dear, we've got the old pathing problem again. It's boring to play one game all the time. I've already played this today. Fortunately, I don't have much for her to do. If someone else doesn't show up soon, we're gonna be in trouble. I'll have to send Christo out. To be fair, we're not far into the game. Oh, hello, Grumpy Monk. It's lovely to see you. So this is a game about living in a war zone. It's not a very happy game, I have to say. Essentially, you're trying to survive. In this scenario, I've chosen Christo and Iskra as the starting scenario. The game is it's about resource management primarily. There are limited resources in this city which is under siege, and you need to try and acquire enough resources so that you and your people can survive. Currently I'm having a difficult time with it because I only have one adult here, and there are most jobs only an adult can do. I should really be going out at night and scavenging for more resources, but if I do that, then no one's in the base defending it, so we could get robbed. So you have this problem that if you want to keep the things that you've acquired, then you need to have people guarding your shelter, but unless you have more than one adult, then you don't have people to go out and scavenge things. So I have to think carefully about whether I want to leave Christo guarding tonight, or whether I want to actually send him out. So the two places I could potentially go to are right now. The city will open up as time goes by. Oh, there's 3 places. There's the abandoned cottage. A family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things that the looters overlooked or left behind. So there's some food there, huge amounts of materials, some meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. We use things like... we use materials and parts to build things out of. Ruined villa. They say some people still live here. Against all odds, they must have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines, but they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. Lots of food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts. I'm going to watch you play this regardless, so no need to lie, but are you going to play Outer Worlds this stream? No. That will be Monday, when I get back to the Outer Wilds. For a while now, I've had a Saturday game and a Monday and Friday game, and Outer Worlds is my current Monday and Friday game, and I've just started this as my Saturday game. Quiet house. It's in a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of these houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there, unless we're willing to steal. Lots of food, lots of meds, lots of parts. So this increasingly becomes a problem. Very quickly, you exhaust all the readily available things to loot, and as a result, you have the question: do I start stealing from people? When I played this game before, I did a one-off stream of this, my first impression stream. I did try very hard to not steal from anybody. I did end up stealing from a hospital on one occasion, but I was stealing medical supplies that we desperately needed, so I would not necessarily consider that as I would consider that to be somewhat morally neutral, because we did actually need those medical supplies to save someone's life. But generally speaking, I refrained from any stealing, what have you. Whether it's possible to win this game playing like that, I don't know. I get the impression that if you were willing to be quite ruthless, stealing from people, shooting people, etc., you could probably do quite well. Ultimately, what got us is, after a certain amount of time, the city stops opening up. Like in the first few days, every few days, new areas will pop up that you can go to. After a while, that stops happening. And and you just end up in the situation where you've looted everything that's available, and yeah, what you're going to do. So that's something I'm going to have to consider. I hope that explanation was adequate. It says on your channel you play RimWorld. RimWorld had been my Saturday game, but last Saturday we had a total party wipe. Actually that's not quite true. Technically one colonist survived, but they didn't have the growing skill, so they weren't going to be able to survive on their own. So I called that a failure, and this has become my Saturday game. Right. I think we should probably go out scavenging. I know we could get robbed, which is a shame, but we don't have a lot of stuff left. I feel like we would have more stuff if we looted the abandoned cottage, even if they robbed us blind. Can you beat the game? Can I beat the game? I don't know. Are you referring to RimWorld or this war of mine? Because in either case, well, RimWorld I failed twice at finishing it. Well, actually, when I played RimWorld most recently, I kept failing and restarting over and over again, and then I finally gave up on the last playthrough, which was a very, very long one. So I've not succeeded in RimWorld yet. Let's put it that way. As for this war of mine, I have no idea. I'm going to give it my best shot, but I don't know. Oh, that's true. I should have made a crowbar. I've changed my mind. I'll guard the house tonight. We'll try to make sure we make a crowbar tomorrow, so that we have it if we need to when we're out looting. When you say, do you know how to beat the game? I know conceptually... Oh, again, which game? If you're talking about this war of mine, I know conceptually you just have to stay alive long enough, but I don't know what the strategy is going to be. The night was calm. Apart from the echo of distant shots, let us hope it won't get worse. Right, you're hungry and tired, which is understandable. Let's have you loot everything you can right now. The last two questions were about this game. Yeah, I know conceptually. I just need to acquire enough resources and that I can stay in the game. I'm not confident that I'd be able to do so, though. See, if I'm not stealing from people, the only other way I could think I could maybe do it is if I could find some raw resources, which we could then craft into more complex resources and then sell for a profit, and do that repeatedly. I do not know if that's a thing. I don't know whether we can actually make a profit, because obviously the people that, the traders in this game, as in most games, they will sell you things for, open up, brought something for barter. I'm heading down there. Obviously they will sell you things for considerably more than they will buy them off you for. So whether we could win with a bartering strategy, I have no idea. If it's not possible to win with a bartering strategy, then I would conclude that the only way this is going to be possible is by stealing, which I hope isn't the case. That's the... I think he's moving around slowly because he's hungry and tired, which is suboptimal. Iskra, can you loot? Now that the way's been cleared. Oh, it looks like you might be able to. Oops. I just opened the door and shut it on him. Right, what have you got? That's our stuff, that's your stuff. We don't have a lot, other than components. I'll tell you what I should do, although it's going to take a while. I should check what I need to make a crowbar. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure I make a crowbar here. Ah. That's more stuff we can loot. Actually, I just had a thought. Looting stuff right now may not have been a great idea. Let's make sure Iskra gets a meal. It may be that I need to build... Yeah, I think I need to build a metal workshop so that I can make a crowbar. Well, I've not stolen from anyone but the hospital before. I think the main thing is that the people in the area become hostile. That's the main disadvantage. Obviously, they will try and defend their stuff, so you can get shot, for example. That's pretty bad. Crowbar. Oh, we already have enough to make a crowbar. Okay. In which case, I will tell this man that he can... we don't need anything from him right now. That might actually be a mistake. I may come to regret that, but... well, I'm not that experienced with this game. I can't think of anything we desperately need. I know I said that I was going to have us do some looting tonight, but what I might actually do is make sure Christo eats and sleeps, so that the following night he's actually in a good position to do some looting. I'll have him eat the food ingredient, just because we do need him to eat. Usually it's better to cook the food up into a meal, but then you'll need at least 2 ingredients. I also won't have Iskra loot the last little bit, because anything that's... weirdly, when we get robbed, anything that's still in cupboards won't get taken. It's only things which which are in our inventory that can get taken. So I want to minimise the amount of stuff that might be stolen. This game doesn't seem so bad, but they have missed a key factor. There is no eject button. Oh yeah, I promised to press the eject button in Outer Wilds again, didn't I? I'll make a note of that. I've got my notes in front of me. Press eject for Grumpy Monk.
Hup.
Oh, he had a good night's sleep, so we can go out looting tonight, I'd suggest. Iskra's well fed. Yeah. I think that went relatively well. Can I look at the build menu quickly? No, not enough time. Right, so as I say, the problem is if Christo is out scavenging, then he's not guarding the place, but we need to go and we need to scavenge, so make sure we take the crowbar with us, but nothing else, because we want plenty of space for loot. The looters must have been in a hurry. There's still a lot of stuff left. Right, quite a lot of stuff there. Only some of it's useful. Sniper? Is that actually a sniper there? I'm not so convinced. Can we see anyone inside? No. It won't open. Can I force it? What's that sound? Oh, it's a rat. Can I force it open somehow? Something must be blocking it from the other side. Oh, so I have to go down. I see. I think that's one of those the arbitrary limitations the game's put in. I have to go around this way. Huh, I'm finding surprisingly little to loot here. I can't force a lock open with my tools. Oh, could it be that I was supposed to bring a lockpick? That is a thing. Crowbars do let you get through some things, but not everything. Perhaps I was supposed to bring a lockpick. I mean, mechanically there isn't a whole lot of difference between scavenging and stealing. It's just more or less, are there going to be people in the area, and are they going to get upset? So yeah, that wasn't as productive as I'd hoped, but we got some stuff. Unfortunately, even if we get back early, I don't think he can get a full night's sleep. Right, did we get robbed? Christo has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. No evidence that we were robbed, which is good news. I'm fine, dear, and I have a surprise for you. Let me see. All the toy shops are closed, but look what I brought. Wow, thank you, Daddy. Iskra, I'm coming to you. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Okay, let's do it, Iskra. We didn't get any food, which is a problem. They're both going to be very hungry. I could loot up there, but I'm not convinced we'll find any food in a wardrobe. I think we can force our way through there with the crowbar, if I'm understanding. Oh no, that's the crowbar. Can we get through there? Oh, hello. Anyone there? I brought you something. Hopefully food. Come on, I need to be going soon. We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbours, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. I can give you 5 vegetables. Yes, thank you. I hope this helps. Unfortunately, I've got a feeling to make meals in this game, you need 1 vegetable and 1 meat. So, as silly as it sounds, I don't think we can make a meal with the vegetables. I think all we could do is eat them raw. Which is better than nothing, I suppose, but less than ideal. He's not so hungry. Why is it an option to not accept the gift? I have no idea. Oh, I can just go over here. That makes life easier. I'll leave that there for now. Because we'll remember it's there in the future, but it can't be stolen from us if we don't pick it up. Meat! Excellent. Oops. I took slightly more than I meant to. So it's just to do with the way the game mechanics work. It's a bit silly. If people try to loot us at night, such as if Christo's not here, then they can only take things that are in our party inventory. They can't take things that I haven't picked up. And so, until I know that I need something, it makes more sense to leave it there and come get it later, since it won't be stolen. Right, can you cook a meal, Iskra? We taught her how to do cooking right at the start of the game. You can only... Oh, we can't. Because we need more water. Oh. That's a problem. There is that rainwater collector I've still not made. But I also need to manage their tiredness levels. So we're just waiting for him to wake up refreshed. He needs to sleep during the day because he'll be guarding at night. I've forgotten when we played last time how many days in it was that we got an extra person, but as you can imagine, with an extra adult around, it's there's much more you can do and less downtime. Right, what do I need to make that rainwater collector? Oh, I can already make it. Wonderful. Oh, we've got quite a lot of wood. Right. Where can I place this? Ideally, I want it to be as close to the kitchen as I can get away with. I think this is the best I can do by the looks of it. Alright, we'll place it there. I'm not sure he'll get it built tonight, but at least we'll have a way to get water other than by scavenging, which is, well, pretty mandatory. Right, can we teach Iskra how to do this? No. Oh, we need one of the filters. I forgot about that. How do we make the filters? We need more components. Noted. Right, so what's the plan? There's not enough time left for him to do anything today. So we'll have him guard tonight, and then in the morning we'll have him scavenge for some more components, create a rainwater filter, and show Iskra both how to build a rainwater filter and how to install it. Oh, here we go. New locations have opened up. Shelled School. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel and maybe some other tools. They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. Also, supermarket. The supermarket is located in the area remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. We can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Some doors might still be locked. A crowbar could come in handy. But again, we'll have him guard, because we don't want to get robbed. I am hoping we'll get another person soon. I don't know. Oh, we've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. When it says armed, it means with the crowbar. The crowbar also doubles up as a weapon. So what was I doing? I needed components, didn't I? Oh, that's Iskra. Although I think Iskra can loot. So maybe I should have a loot. See, when I played this game before, we got more people by them just turning up at the door and saying, I'm homeless, this is the war zone, can I stay with you? But that hasn't happened yet, and we're quite a few days in, so I don't remember exactly how many days in we were before when we first got a second person, but I'm slightly worried this isn't happening. Right, that's the exact number of components we need. I'm pretty sure. So we'll have him build the rainwater filter. And we'll have him teach. Come, Iskra, I'll show you something new. Right now? Okay, I'm coming. Iskra, let me show you how to make water filters. Okay, Daddy. Watch me do it first. It looks easy. It is. Will you help me make these so that we can have clean water? I will. Now we need to teach her how to install one. I think she has to be taught how to do it. Yeah. Iskra, oh. Hey Iskra, ever wondered how this works? Hey people, I need to talk to you. From now on I can do it, so you don't have to. That might be another person. Let me in, please. I should probably go and do this. Oh, I'm not allowed. I don't think Iskra can talk to her, but she can probably open the door. Or at least I don't think she can trigger, like, story-based progression by talking to her. Do you know how long you need to survive to beat the game? No. Oh, hello there. Can you call your parents, please? Right, let's have a word. I'm just looking for shelter. Have a heart. Excuse me for the intrusion. I'm really embarrassed to ask this of you, but would you let me stay with you for some time? I can't go home. I tried to stay in my law office, but that area has recently become very dangerous. I really have nowhere to go. Yes, you can stay. Amelia. You won't regret this. So the downside is that we now we have more people who need feeding, but we also have more people that can do things. Sorry, you asked, do you know how long you need to survive to beat the game? No, I don't. I know I reached winter last time, and that's where we got stuck, because I wasn't stealing, I had nowhere else to scavenge from, and the temperatures were plummeting. That's one of the things that worries me about trying to win this game without stealing, if it's even possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too idealistic, maybe I will have to steal in the end. I'd just like to avoid it if I could. Oh, Amelia, stay with us. Wait, why are you not sleeping? Get back to sleep, Christo. Do you get in trouble if she dies? If who dies, sorry. Iskra, say Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of what? Pickled peppers. Right. I guess we're still waiting on the water. The women. What, you mean Iskra and Amelia? We've had other adults die before, and it's been a problem for us, but it's not... Other than just not having a person there, it's not been a problem. Oh, did that just passively generate water? Is that how it works? I just noticed she's slightly wounded. Looks like we just passively generated water while we had that. Yeah, I think if Amelia, as far as I'm aware, if Amelia dies, there will be no consequences. I don't know what, if anything, happens if Iskra dies. Right, so most people are a bit hungry, but other than that, we're doing alright. Right, I need more components, okay? That can probably be arranged. Have a meal, Iskra. Wait, no, not you, Amelia. You're already full. The other two, on the other hand, they need a meal. So you can use her as a slave, basically. Well, she's a member of the group now. I wouldn't quite call it slavery. But yes, she can certainly do plenty of work. And the good news is that means that we now have 2 adults. So one person can guard and the other can go out. Right, I noticed she doesn't have as large a backpack as Christo. I'm not sure it actually is a backpack. I think that's just representative of the amount they can carry. So Christo should probably be scavenging. and Amelia should be guarding. The only potential downside I see to that is the only weapon we have is the crowbar, and arguably that should go with Christo. Some food, lots of materials, some meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. The abandoned cottage. That suggests there's a lot of stuff I didn't find. Right, they say some people still live there. If that's true, then we'd be stealing. The problem is I don't have any shovels and I don't have any lockpicks, I don't think. Maybe it's as a one-off. It makes more sense if... yeah, we'll do it this way. So we'll have Christo and Iskra sleep tonight. We'll have Amelia stand guard. She can sleep in the morning, and we can worry about making sure that we get shovels and lockpicks. The only... oh, good question. I've always tried to make sure they sleep in bed, so I don't know what the difference is. I assume it's just more restful, but I could be wrong. The night was calm, apart from the echo of distant shots. Let us hope it won't get worse. Notice the temperature's going down. I'm bleeding, but just a little. Right, Amelia. You can have a nap. Christo. I was going to have you look at shovels and lockpicks, wasn't I? Right, we need components for that and parts, wood, which we have plenty of, and components. Right, let's continue looting this area. I didn't mean to grab all, but never mind. How are we looking? Right, we're going to need more parts, aren't we? Also running very low on food. That'll have to be our next priority when we go out looting. Oh, excellent. Thank you for joining. Ah, no more parts. That's a problem. And the day's half gone. Have you finished sleeping? No, but you don't seem to be tired anymore. Right, can I send you up there to start making the stuff we need? While we also look for more stuff. We're lucky it's not cold in here. Indeed. Right. Oh, wrong one. Right, we can have either a shovel or a lockpick. I'm going with a lockpick. The reason being that you can always dig stuff out with your hands, even if you don't have a shovel. But you can't necessarily get through doors without a lockpick. Oh, perhaps we don't need as many parts as I thought. We will need more components, though. Iskra, can you double check? Were there any components I left behind? Yes. Excellent. So, can we have a shovel? Excellent. Of course, the downside to carrying all this stuff with us is that we'll have less space for looting stuff. In fact, I'm almost tempted to risk being robbed and send them both over there for looting. Components and parts? What's in here? Components, parts, and what have you. What do we need to upgrade? Wrong one. I want to upgrade the metal workbench. A lot of parts, a lot of components. What's in our inventory right now? Honestly, not a lot. I mean, it'd be a shame to lose some of this stuff, but not the end of the world. Can I make a swing set? No. I'll have them both eat a little bit before I send them out looting. You've pathed in a very odd way, Christo. I don't think you're going to get there in time. No. Right, so where are we going to try and loot? The supermarket seems like the best idea. The supermarket's located in the area remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. We can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Some doors might still be locked. A crowbar might come in handy. Well, there's the shelled school. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel and maybe some other tools. They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. We'll give that a go. I'm gonna... Oh, can I not send 2 people? Oh, I didn't realise. Okay. Then we'll send Christo and leave Amelia on guard. That seems sensible. Right, what are we actually going to take with us? A crowbar. And lockpicks, I guess. Do I want the lockpicks? I'll risk it with just crowbar. We do need to try and loot as much as we can get away with. I heard they had classes when the show started. Poor kids. Oh, I should have looked in there before I opened it, but still. So, just grab everything we can get away with. I can see there's some noise up there. Hopefully that's just rats. See, this is where having a shovel would have allowed us to clear rubble much more quickly, but on the other hand, that would meant we could have carried less. Oh, this looks like an unfortunate area, actually, because there's rubble here and rubble there. We may be better off coming back there. Yeah, I don't see what was causing all that noise. Oh, it's a rat. More rubble. At least there's something to loot just over there. If only I had some kind of shovel. To be fair, I was warned about the usefulness of a shovel. And I even went to the lengths of building one before I came here, but then I didn't take it. I was thinking I could send both adults over here, but apparently not. Welcome back. We're not doing too bad. The main thing that worries me is we haven't found any food yet. Oh wow, there's actually quite a lot to this school, isn't there? Yeah, we are going to have a hunger problem if we can't... Can't find some food. More components, which normally would be great, but again... We may have to leave without food. How would I get down there? Oh, through there. Ah-ha-ha. They took my food again. Interesting. Are you dangerous? Yeah, you can always count on friends. That suggests to me there may not be so much food here. Well, we found the homeless people we were told that were here. Unfortunately, it's about time we leave. This is a great... But I can cut through it with my saw blade. You have a saw blade? Yeah, I didn't think so. You don't. Okay. We'd better have him leave. I believe there's penalties if he doesn't leave before the timer runs out. And he's got quite a long way to go. Christo is back. Did we get robbed? Day 8. We've been raided. Some came at night to take our things by force. Christo had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Someone tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so they didn't do much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, but the attackers walked off with many valuable things. We should put more people on guard. Oh, they took our food, among other things. You look pale. Is everything alright? No, it's not. Tell me what's wrong. Everything. I can't go to school and see my friends. I can't go outside to play. Would we better make sure Amelia gets some sleep? We'll go back to school as soon as the war is over, I promise. And I'll be allowed to play with my friends? Are you taking this current run seriously, or would you not really care if you lost the run? I wouldn't care that much, because I'm still learning the game. I'm not very good at it. Right, we have no food. I can't pause this game, can I? Or can I? I wonder if I should check online. Whether there are suggested things that you should prioritize building. Oh, hey, Entor. How are you? It depends on what you want to do. Well, the current situation is that, well, I want to survive, and I'm not sure what my priority should be right now. Did we get enough stuff to upgrade the metal workbench, actually? I, for one, will forgo the radio. Oops. And try to upgrade the metal workbench to get a saw. This gives wood. You can get food by looting or the trader. Right. What am I missing? Oh, I remember. This thing's the reverse of what I'd expect, I think. Yeah, so it means I have 4 and I need 5. I have 16 and I need 30. Okay. Let's loot some more wood then. What was the other one I needed? Was it wooden components? Priorities are food, components and wood at the start. Okay. No worries, Grumpy Monk. No wood there. Wood there. Wait, I have loads of wood. Did I just misremember what I needed? That's a distinct possibility. Parts, that's what I needed. Oh, the axe. Okay, because I thought the saw was used for getting through grates, which can be useful. Am I out of parts? I think I'm out of parts, which is problematic. I had some. I'm trying to upgrade the metal workshop. I still need more components anyway. Has Amelia had a good rest? She has. Right, it's Christo's turn then. Oh, at the bottom. Yeah. But I need slightly more. Aha. But I still needed more components, didn't I? Well, fingers crossed that's enough. How many do we have in total? It's probably 30 that we need. Probably. Do you have any other tips or bits of advice? Enter. Kill. Right, hopefully that's enough. Whether we've got enough time to do it is a different matter. Well, not quite. If you kill too many innocent people, your folks get depressed. Who counts as innocent, though? Do people defending their property count as innocent? You'd assume so, but often they can be very aggressive. You know, you just happen to walk into the area and they start firing. What's her ability? Now that we're stuck together, I might as well tell you about me and my family. Father was a very practical man. He always reminded us of the importance of financial safety. That's why I became a lawyer like him. And my sister was to become a doctor when the war broke out. Was to become a doctor. When the war broke out, we had a lot of savings on our family account, but the currency soon lost all value. The banks were closed and we had no foreign cash. In a matter of days, we became poor. It says drag for more, but there doesn't appear to be any more. I thought there was a way I could look at a character and determine what they were good at. So for a saw blade we'd need weapon parts. For an axe we would need weapon parts. Okay. If you kill too many innocent people, your folks get depressed and might unalive themselves. Goodness. Well, that's for you to judge. Axe is more important. Right. Well, unfortunately, we really do have to get some food tonight. Or, we're going to be in pretty dire straits. So, Amelia, you can guard. Christo, you're scavenging. Does it say there's still some food at the school? Yeah, huge amounts of food, even though we didn't find it. And Iskra, you're sleeping in bed. Wait. Supermarket, yes, but it says here it's under military control, and people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. So it sounds like it also says caution is advised, or caution advised, which is slightly worrying. It does say lots of food, but to be fair, the school also says huge amounts of food, even though I couldn't find it, and is much less guarded. Supermarket, you think? Okay. Actually, let's take a very quick break. I'll be back momentarily. And then we'll go to the supermarket. There it is. Oh, sorry about that. I'm back now. So where were we? Supermarket. So scavenge, guard, sleep. We know that Amelia on her own can't always put up enough of a defence, but I don't know what else we can do. What were the resources he said we should be prioritising? It was food, components and wood. Don't we use wood in some way to upgrade the... to like, what's it called? To help defend the base, we board the place up, don't we? I haven't done any of that this game yet. No, if you scavenge. Then food. And just enough components and wood as you need. And then anything you can get lots of to trade. So the plan is still that I go to the supermarket for food, I take it. But I should also be on the lookout for components and wood. Like medicine, alcohol, sugar cubes, herbs, whatever you can find that stacks like 6+. I'm gonna write that down. So things I might want to sell: medicine, alcohol, sugar cubes, herbs, anything that stacks 6+. Okie doke. I assume I think I should take the shovel this time. I didn't take the shovel last time when I went to the... Should I? Not the shovel. Okay. Wooden components from the trader. Okay. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is I shouldn't be too bothered about taking wooden components from the places I'm scavenging. If I have nothing else for the inventory space, then sure, go for it. But I would be better off grabbing things like medicine, for example, if I could find enough. Get 2 stacks of components in this run and food and valuables. Fair enough? Just writing that down. Just because I'm sure that's generally good advice that I should bear in mind whenever I play this. Right, let's go. I'm not alone here. Uber, you take the downstairs. Oh dear. This hasn't gone very well. Igor, you take the upstairs and the roof. Hey, you. Should be enough for both of us, don't worry. Okay. So they don't seem hostile. Well, I guess I should take everything until I need to make a choice. Because if something happened, I had to leave very quickly, for example, I wouldn't want to... I'd want to have as much as I could. up to that point. Food. Yeah, that's true. I need components for the axe. Just collect everything and throw it into a pile. Can I create piles? So you can sort it later. Or do I have to not fully loot a pile? I can. Excellent. He said that there's going to be enough for all of us, or for both of us, but so far I seem to have looted everything I've come across and left him nothing. I hope his friends upstairs and downstairs also feel just as happy to share. Make a pile. Okay. Drop, I assume, is what I need to do. So, electrical parts. Presumably I don't need that right now. Wood. Presumably that's not a priority. The weapon parts I will want. Clean water I want. Sugar as valuables? Drop everything except the crowbar. If you're sure. I dropped the crowbar, didn't I? Hold on, I'll pick it up again. There we go. Go to the basement. Okay. Oh, I suppose that's where the food's going to be. And keep track of the time. Just run. Oh wait, is that looting or is that sleeping? That's looting. When you say just run, I assume run everywhere for time's sake. I take it nothing's going to happen. You weren't suggesting I get out of here immediately because something bad was going to happen. Broken shotgun, blimey. Oh, I wouldn't mind a diamond. I've turned up at a supermarket. There's people already looting here. Bullets are worth a lot, yeah. So I guess make another pile? There are people already looting here, but they seem to be happy to loot together, so... I've just been running around creating big piles of stuff. Which I can sort through on the way out. Do you have a pile? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just thinking, if I go to the other pile, that's travel time. So, and obviously I should be keeping an eye on the time. I was thinking I'd make multiple piles instead. Uh... That's not the right one. I've unfortunately got two piles right on top of each other because of how I handled this. About how long is a game day IRL? Heading to the basement. Good question. I haven't actually checked. I do hope there's some food through here. What is that? Is that about 10 minutes every 10 seconds? Oh, I did that backwards, didn't I? 'Cause I'm a dope. Oopsie. So we need to put all that back in the mega pile. We are running short on time. I think once I get back to the mega pile this time, I should probably grab whatever I'm going to take and go. I still don't understand how there's so much food in this place and yet I've apparently missed all of it. Yeah. Maybe a game is hard to say, but how long is an hour? Don't take the crowbar. Surely I need the crowbar, though. If you're sure. You'll be coming here again. That's a fair point. Right, food takes first priority. Then components. Up to a certain quantity. Then valuables. Excellent. What else do we want? I may as well take the clean water. A cigarette would be valuable, but we only have one. Something like that, maybe? Take the medicine, not the water, okay? You mean the bandages? Or was there medicine? Or med ingredients? No bullet casings, okay. And not the 2 gunpowder. Oh, these meds. I see. I still have space for one more thing. Leave the tomato looking thing. Oh yeah, that's fertilizer, isn't it? It's not food. Yeah. Bandages. Oops. I grabbed something in addition. Med ingredients? And gears, okay. Seems sensible. Just before I go, was there anything else? No. So, time to exit. Or that other thing to upgrade. What thing's that? I don't think I have time. Those ... Unfortunately, I think we failed to get food again, which is a problem. Don't know the name. Here's the bandages, don't ask me. Christo had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things home. Very hungry and tired. I've got a bad feeling that we're not going to make it. We'll see though. Am I right in saying we've got no food? Oh, we've technically got one food. But it's not enough to make a meal. That's a problem. Alright, can we make an axe? That's one of the things we wanted to do, wasn't it? Actually, while we're at it, let's get some more water on the go. Because I don't think I've been diligent enough at sorting out our water needs. No, we don't have enough gun parts for the axe. That's a shame. We can make a filter though. Just hope for the trader. Yeah. Not much more I can do. Is there anything else I should be doing during the day? Oh, is that the trader? Bit of luck if it is. You have some stuff to exchange. Wonderful. I know Iskra can't trade, but I may as well have her open the door. Right. Food is priority number 1. Oh, he even tells us roughly how much things cost. Somehow I missed that the first time. Am I seeing this right? Does he have no vegetables? Then the best I could do is buy these and eat them raw, which is suboptimal, but what else am I going to do? I say raw, I assume they're cooked, but not as part of a meal. I assume things like the shotgun I'm going to be better off repairing if I get the opportunity. I won't do it, try harder. Fine, we have a deal. Is that the best I can do? I think that is the best I can do. Is there anything else I'd want to buy? You think water? Buy water? As opposed to make it? Components and wood. Oh, that's probably more components than I meant. Firewood and books are also good. Sell that weird medicine. Oh, wow. He really liked that. I'm writing that down. When you said herbs, things to sell, did you mean herbal medicine specifically? Less components or wood? The tobacco and the other herb thingy. Fair enough. So why the tobacco and that other herb thing are useless until later, unless you know exactly what to do, but it's okay for trading. I mean, so you're suggesting I should buy less wood and less components, sorry? What? Tobacco, herbs. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, that's buying it, which is not what I meant to do. I was being stupid, sorry. That's what I meant to do. Sorry, I confused myself. I wasn't trying to do that. So something like this, maybe? Or do you think, or do you still feel I shouldn't be buying so much wood and components? Because I know you suggested I acquire them earlier. Click on the component or wood to buy. Oh, so buy more. So something like that? No? Sorry. I'm not following. I am trying. So just to be clear, should I be buying any components? Reduce your offer. Should I be buying any components? Should I be buying any wood? Am I trying to get too much? And if too much, I shouldn't be trying to get components or wood. Reduce your offer until it says it's not enough. Oh, I'm with you. Sorry. Oh. And then reduce the components of wood you are buying. I'm with you. Right. So that's trying to make sure I get the best deal possible. I'm writing that down. Components and wood, very cheap. So we're happy with this deal, are we? Yeah. And do you agree with me? Funny how you two talk game strats while I'm here watching, not understanding a thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything I could explain that would help? Trade again, okay. Hang on, why are you not sleeping? Go get some sleep. So what should I be trading for this time? More components and wood, or... Because he has no more food. Don't be sorry, I just haven't played the game. I'm not very good at this game. All wooden components, okay. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Let me try that again. So then I remove one until he won't do the deal. And then so that. Books and firewood, but that's less of a priority. What do I use books for? I mean, I know I can burn them, but I assume I assume that's not their primary function. I could put some books in, I suppose. What else could I sell? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Oh, I see. There. So something like that. Sorry, just trade him again. Remove the bullets. All bullets. Remove all bullets? Isn't this a balanced trade and therefore what we want to go with? Okay, I'll remove all bullets. It's easier to adjust in the final trade. So what should I be aiming to do right now? Not remove wooden components you want to buy. Oh, now remove wooden components you want to buy. So that. Okay. Right, we can do that again, can't we? So put in a herb. So that. Is this the idea? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm understanding. I'm not sure he has much more I want. Do we just call it there? Not medicine. Now you can trade bullets. I don't think I want anything else. I mean, I could take these two filters, I guess. I probably need it more than the wood. Because that represents components I don't have to spend in the future. Need to go. Might have time later. Not sure though. So bye-bye. Thank you for dropping by, Grumpy Monk. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. So the problem here is this isn't a balanced trade. At least so far as I'm aware it's not. Get more firewood. Oh yeah, that's a good point. So that. Firewood is decent. That then, perhaps? Wood is better than firewood. Okay. So that then. There is always a winter where we will need firewood. Yeah, this is true. So, I think that's the deal we want. Right, unfortunately, we don't have the means to cook ourselves a meal. So, would you agree with me that people should be eating the... I think Christo, who's very hungry, has to try and eat some of this meat as it is. The other two who are only hungry, I could possibly leave it. Wait, okay, I'm waiting. I'm pretty sure I can't cook, can I? Yeah, I can't cook. Oh! I take it back. I could cook if I had more firewood. Good thing I didn't dismiss him. So I take it back, you don't need vegetables and meat to make a meal, just meat will do. That means I made a mistake earlier on. I could create firewood, but that takes more time. That'll do. 4 firewood for 2 bullets, I think. Maybe I should write that down. 1 bullet equals 2 firewood. Because it may be useful to know those exchange rates. Right, hopefully we can get some meals cooked. I only have enough water to make 1. The values of the stuff changes. Oh. I wonder if that follows a set formula. Or if it's randomized. In winter, firewood is more expensive. Sometimes medicine is more in demand, or weapons and bullets. You need food and components to upgrade your stuff. Speaking of, what should I be doing now? Presumably upgrading something. I could certainly get some water on the go. We always need water. Right, she's still tired. Yeah, I was wasting time, wasn't I? Still can't make an axe. Need more weapon components. Anything else that you'd recommend I do before the night? So, Christo's had a meal. So he'll only be hungry, not very hungry. I can't cook, I don't think. I don't have the water. Oh, did I dismiss the trader? I never dismissed the trader. Do you have any water? Oh, I have some water. I take it back. Maybe I am alright. Alright, I'll remember to dismiss him this time. Do I have what I need to cook some more? I thought I didn't, because I didn't seem to be able to queue up more than one meal, but... Yeah, it is water we're stuck with. The stove. What, upgrade it? I could upgrade it. Yes. Upgrading. Then the workbench. Oh, it takes less water now. That's very convenient. I should probably do that. Can't upgrade the workbench. Need more components. Need more parts. I think the very hungry one's already eaten. Yes, the very hungry one's eaten. So I think we're good. You'll want 2 stacks of components at least and more gears. So we're going back to the supermarket, aren't we? No food. Do we still want to go back to the supermarket? Or do we want to go to the shelled school? Also, what's this sniper junction? It sounds bad. The city centre used to be beautiful with parks, squares and monuments surrounded by old buildings. Unfortunately, numerous incidents with civilians shot out there earned it the nickname Sniper Junction. May find valuable things here, but it's very risky. Oh yeah, I do need the crowbar back, you're right. Right, you're guarding, you're scavenging, you're sleeping. And if there are people, you need to be fast to get the food. Oh, is that how that works? So that's why they were letting me... That was food. I thought there wasn't supposed to be any food. So that's why they were letting me grab everything, because they already had what they wanted. Or they were already grabbing what they wanted. The food. Just collect everything and throw it in a pile. That's what I'm trying to do. Blimey, have we nearly looted this whole place already? I suppose it's misleading because I've put everything into a mega pile, haven't I? I think that's everything. Oh, there's something up there. A faded leaflet with skull and crossbones reads, "Danger, do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such finds to the nearest army outpost." So the armies can take the weapon. Not that they're necessarily wrong about things potentially being booby-trapped, but still. Right, I think that's everything. Well, I'm gonna want my crowbar back. I don't really need that. That could be sold. That could be used. I don't think that's going to be enough weapon parts to make the axe, but even so. Sort it. Throw everything into the pile. I mean, I could do, but can't I just see what I've got here and see what's down here and do it that way? We're gonna want food. It's easier if it's in the pile. Presumably I want the parts. I may as well have the water. I want the gun bits. Herbs and tobacco could be sold. Shame they don't stack very well though. The light thingy. This? The electrical parts? I think that's supposed to be a resistor. I could be wrong. I could take the broken toys. I can take the sugar for selling. I can take the med ingredients for selling. Wood bullet stuff, not herbs or tobacco. Okay. Drop one wood. Take the 6 shell casings. The tomato thingy, you think I should take that? It's also decent. Okay. It's worth the same as the meat. From the trader, I see. That's about it then. I guess I should probably write what's left here as well so that I have it for future reference. Which I can actually do quite easily, since it's in one pile, as you very helpfully suggested I do. So, supermarket. Cigarette. Quality roll-up. Three tobacco. Herbs. Components times 1, obviously. Wood times 3. Broken toys times 4. I'm going to get some food. Try to make an axe. I'll do my best. Right, let's get out of here. Right, Christo had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. No evidence we were robbed. Oh, let me think about this. What's the priority immediately? Probably make sure that we're producing water from the rainwater filter. And then do some cooking. People need to sleep. Probably doesn't matter who sleeps first, as long as they both get a nap. And then we should look into the whole axe situation. Iskra, you can have the meal that's there. Rainwater filter. Let's deal with that next. Alright, what's the axe situation? As I feared, we still need one more gun part. Trying to think if there's anything else we can do usefully. Cooking, I suppose. Yay! Can you answer my riddle, Daddy? What has 4 wheels and flies? Oh, hello. I need help, please open. I don't know. A garbage truck. Oh, because there will be flies following it. Don't turn your back on me, please. Hello, it's us again. The military intensified shelling of our area, and we decided we need to reinforce our improvised shelter in the cellar. We got the necessary materials, but we could use an extra pair of hands. Maybe you could help us. I don't know what happens if I do that, but sure. One less mouth I need to worry about. Right, Iskra, can you do some cooking? Yes. And we can make multiple. Excellent. Hey, Stray Blaze. Lovely to see you. It's going alright. I've had a lot of help from Entor, which I appreciate. And so we're in a much better position than we otherwise would be. No idea how things will go though. We're a long way off being able to survive the winter. Currently, Christo is off helping some people reinforce their basement. So we won't have him around tonight. But we have some food. So we're in a reasonably good position right now. Right, I need to make another one of those filters, don't I? How have you been anyway? Right, you're not tired anymore, so you should have a meal. You're still slightly wounded. You've been slightly wounded for a very long time. I'm done with most of my exams, so I finally have time. That's wonderful. I could do some bandages. You can have a bandage. I've forgotten if I asked before, what were you, if you don't mind answering, what were you studying? I said slightly wounded recovering last time. Or am I missing things? Oh yeah, I think you're right. She has been wounded an awful long time though. I'm sure that bandage will help. I'm not too worried about her being just hungry though. It's very hungry that worries me more, so I'm not having her eat anything right now. You can guard, you can sleep. Oh, sorry, I just asked if you don't mind sharing. What was it you were studying? I've forgotten if I asked before. Christo helped our neighbours reinforce their shelter and is now safely back. Looks like he got some alcohol as a reward or something. Computer science, ah. Very hungry, very tired. Right, you should get the meal then. So what year are you in and how are you finding it, if you don't mind my asking? What else should I be doing right now? Can we do any more cooking? That would be a good idea. No, because we're out of firewood and I don't have the axe to make more firewood with. Can I make more firewood at the machining table? No. I could make sure we're accumulating water. The question is... you can do firewood. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's make a water filter first. Just so that we can get water filtering. First year, it's fine. We haven't started anything too hard yet. Oh, were you the viewer that wanted to go on to to work in the games industry? Blaze. I'm sorry, I have a really bad memory for these things. I haven't said that, but yes. Are there any particular games that have inspired you? What is it that draws you to the games industry? Right, can we make some more meals? Yes. What's limiting us? Why can I not stack up multiple meals to make? Oh, meat. We're actually running out of food again. Right, is anyone very hungry? No. So we probably leave that meal there for today. It won't go off. All temperatures going down. It won't be that much longer before I have to start worrying about heating the place. Can I upgrade the workbench? Interesting question. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. No, I'd need quite a lot more components. I'm afraid I've not succeeded in getting a hold of that axe either. I guess actually, we're doing alright for water right now, aren't we? Well, many Polish studios release games that are successful across the globe, so it's quite inspiring. When I grow up, I want to be a sniper. Don't you ever say such a thing. You need at least 3 stacks of components. 4 would be better. Am I right in assuming there's not a lot I can do right now? I don't think I should make the water filter just because we've got plenty of water right now and we may need those components later. At least it's warm. Where do I make that? The central heating thing. Maybe that's if I upgrade the metal workshop? That must be it. What do I need to upgrade the metal workshop? Quite a lot. A lot more than I have right now. End day, upper left. Right. Oh, she's still tired. Is that because I ended the day when she was in bed? Does that not count as resting? No. Perhaps I accidentally left her out of bed or something? Sometimes I accidentally click off. But you were also late. Oh, putting her to bed, that's true. So we could go back to the sheltered school. Or our choices. As the abandoned cottage, a family barricaded themselves in the house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. If it's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things that the looters overlooked or left behind. Some food, lots of materials, some meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. If we want to get the axe, that sounds like a good idea. Would it say if there were components? Components probably come under materials. Sniper Junction is okay, and I can explain what to do. You don't have to kill anybody. Could do. There are open spaces and you must run from cover to cover. And presumably if I fail to run from cover to cover successfully, then that's it for that character. Well, I need components right now, so that would probably come under materials. This will have parts, it will have some food. Yeah, I suppose this has everything we need. Or you could get shot, sure. Ruined villa. They say some people still live there against all odds. They must have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. So I don't think that's one we want to go with. Well. Whatever. Your choice. Well, presumably if we do steal from them, it won't matter when we do it. So if things get really desperate, we could go back there and steal from them in the future, if necessary. I'm still a little against it, but I'm not entirely convinced it would be possible to win this game without compromising your morals a bit. If you go to the sheltered school, take the shovel with you. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Huge amounts of food, you say? Some weapons. It does sound like it would be good. Well, it is possible, but you need to know what to do. And fast. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm neither fast, nor do I know what I'm doing. I think the sheltered school makes the most sense. So presumably we want the crowbar and the shovel. And then we want to do the mega pile strategy again. Just checking to see whether there's any opposition to this strategy in chat. I'm not seeing any. Right, let's go then. Right. Well, this looks like a good start to the mega pile to me. Certainly a lot of components here. Oh, I forgot. If I had a saw, I could get through there. It might be possible to get in there from the other side. But we'll loot elsewhere first. Don't make a saw until you have the axe. Why is that then? Is it just that the axe is more useful? The axe yields wood. Do you mean wood or firewood? Both. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I can chop up the furniture, can't I? I remember now. Okay, well I'm not grabbing all of this, am I? Right, back up to the mega pile. If I can remember where I left it. Where was the mega pile? Was that it? I think it was. If there's so much of everything, then leave wooden components. That's fair. It's a note left for someone. I prepared the secret stash behind the fridge like you asked. Already put some stuff there so you can see if it works for you. Where's this fridge? You could argue that's cheating, to be honest. Not, stealing. Still, we don't know when that note was left. Still no sign of any food. We were told there was huge amounts of food here, weren't we? So time's getting on a bit. Do we have any idea where I might be able to find the food? Because we do need it. I assume time doesn't advance when I'm in the inventory. We have loads of different parts. Go down again. Okay. I'm gonna need to be quick. How far down? All the way to the bottom? Where do you think from here? Right, okay. Oh yeah! It's right there, I was being blind. I wouldn't call that a huge amount of food, though. It's an appreciated quantity of food, but it's not a huge amount. Right, I should probably go up, choose what I'm taking, and then leave. I'd suggest. That's not where I was before. Where was I before? Was it the level up above that? Must have been. There we go. Oh dear. Right. So what we're taking? The food goes without saying. We needed lots of components, didn't we? From what I recall. Gears would also be nice. Water would be nice. Alcohol to sell, maybe? And maybe electrical parts? Does this seem sensible? You took the wrong stack of gears. Oh, you're right. I should probably take both. Yeah, get more gears. I feel like the alcohol's going to be more valuable than the electrical parts. Oh, okay, Jenny. I'm probably only going to do a short stream today, so I imagine I'll have wrapped up by the time you get back. But thank you for dropping by, I appreciate it. What else is there? Loads of components, some rolled up cigarettes, some water, wood, and electrical components, if I didn't say those already. Should be okay. Right, let's go then. Let's hope we weren't robbed. Once I have an axe, then that will give the person defending the house a easier time. Right, you're tired and hungry. You're hungry. You're very hungry, slightly wounded and very tired. You take priority then. Have yourself a meal. Right, upgrade the work... No. Axe is the first thing. Then upgrade the workbench. Oh, of course, we still don't have the weapon parts. So, upgrade the workbench is the next priority, which we can do now. I've forgotten what it gives us access to, but I'm sure it'll be useful. We can start boarding up. That would be a good idea. Iskra, can you get some food on? Because people are hungry. Excellent, you can make 2 meals. Although, to be honest, I might leave the people who are hungry just hungry. For now. It's not like we have loads of food. Oh, trader's here. I have something you'll like. So the priority was food, components and wood, wasn't it? weapon parts, actually, so that we can make that axe finally. Do you have any weapon parts? You do. I'll take just one, please. I'll take the food. I think we need more components more than wood. What? Did I use the... We had 4 broken toys before, didn't we? Did I use them for anything? I don't remember using them for anything. It's possible I did and just forgot. Oh no, he doesn't want. Even with everything I've offered him, it's not enough. What do I sell next? Alcohol? I'm not sure the alcohol's actually all that valuable. Take all weapon parts, you think? Okay. I mean, we're struggling to afford the things we want anyway. Fertilizers should be valuable. Medications. Buy in batches. I'm not 100% sure if that will be necessary. What else was I selling? It was this, wasn't it? What about that? So, 1 medicine, 2 fertilizer, 2 bullets, for a meat, some vegetables, 19 components and 4 weapons. No objections? Sure, whatever, but I recommend you buy all the wooden components. Wait. I'm waiting? Don't. Sell fertilizer. Don't sell fertilizer? Okay. Then I think you're right, I'm going to have to do this in batches. Sell sugar cubes. Okay. Hang on. We need something in this deal which I can take away. Sell sugar cubes. And those pills and alcohol. Yes, I think we go with this trade first of all, and then we do any other trades we want to do. That was it, wasn't it? Deal, then continue. Yeah. He does have food we could buy. Medicine. We can sell that. We're out of sugar cubes, aren't we? We have bullets. Alcohol. Oh, by those pills you probably meant the medicine. Oh, that's moonshine. Oh. Interesting. Oh, you might have meant those pills. Right, and then we can keep adding components, I guess. So that. The only materials you need as components: wood, gears, water, and the fuse. Wait, the fuse or whatever? Electric components. I'll write that down. Early game. Items. Components. Wood. Gears. By which I assume you mean parts. Water. And electrical components. That'll be for the thermostat for the heater, won't it? Medicine bandage should be kept if possible, but if you need food, then there is not much choice. I do think we need food. I'll write that down though. Medicine and bandages should be kept unless you need food. Right. Deal. Right. Well, we need weapon parts. Do I want to sell the broken shotgun? Because in theory that could be repaired and sold for much more later on, I would assume. I for one trade them at the start for food and other stuff. Sorry, medicine and bandages should be kept if possible. If you need food, then there is not much choice. I for one trade them at the start for wood and other stuff, because it gives you the ability to make other things. Get components in wood. Yeah. Okay, clearly I've offered them too much. Oh, these are the things they're valuing really, really highly. It would seem. Wait, I've done something wrong there. Right, we'll make a trade there. What do I want? I suppose I want the remaining wood if I can get it. I don't need that. Just going through my pages of Entor's Wisdom. Get components and wood, buy gears. Okay, I can try and buy some gears. I'm running out of things to sell. Unless I sell the broken shotgun. Which doesn't even want that much. That's a shame. Guess I won't be able to get all the wood. So this, maybe? What do we think of this proposed deal? Oh, I could sell the toy as well, actually. There, I could buy everything but one wood. What do we think? Does that seem like a reasonable deal? Looks okay. So I'll dismiss him now. Thank you for coming, sir. We have enough food now that I could actually make sure that nobody's hungry. I don't know if that's what we want to do. I wonder if I should make a second bed. Well, first things first, let's get that axe made. That axe is going to be important. No. One bed is enough. Fair enough. How are we doing for things like water? Pretty good for now. Oh, it'd be really painful if we got robbed, wouldn't it? Maybe I should carry on boarding the place up after I've got the axe. I probably shouldn't play with you. I probably should board the place up. Maybe if once I've boarded the place up a bit, I still have time. Yeah, that's bound to be worth it, isn't it? Because the last thing we want after all this... I forgot we still had stuff we could loot over here. Can I drop stuff? No, Oh, I can. I think I can drop stuff when we're indoors. Wait, then why can't I stop us from ever having anything stolen by just having a big pile? Maybe it's greyed out because I can't do that, not because Christo's working. Yeah, I think that is the case. Let me double check quickly. What do we have here that we haven't taken yet? Firewood, books, some parts, some electrical parts. More electrical parts. Those fires have been going a long time, haven't they? Electrical components, books, wood. Firewood specifically. Firewood, electrical components. And more wood. So nothing earth-shatteringly good, but Good to know that we have it. Can we do any more reinforcing of the house? We can. So, between all the boarding up that we've done and the axe we've made, we should have substantially more protection against looters tonight. Oh, it's nothing like 10 seconds per 10 minutes, is it? It's more like 5 seconds per 10 minutes. That appears to be all the boarding up, which is wonderful news. Amelia's no longer tired. Unfortunately, Christo's still tired, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Right, may as well end the day. Right, what are we doing tonight? You suggested Sniper Junction, didn't you? So, some food, huge amounts of materials, huge amounts of meds, lots of parts. You still here, Entor? I only ask because I was hoping you'd walk me through what I need to do. Yes. Okay. You said that I have to duck between cover. I've not done that before. Crowbar, I assume. Not duck. There'll be the end of a there'll be an end of a building, then open space, and then a car or something. And there will be someone firing. Right. And so I click on the car and then they run to the car? Is that right? I need to run when a shot has been fired to use the time between shots. Okay. So what about the first shot that's fired? Does that always miss? Oh, I suppose there is no first shot. They won't shoot at me while I'm behind the building. And then I run to the first car, and then I wait for the shot. And then I run to the next obstacle, and then wait for the shot. It will shoot when you are near the edge of the building. Okay. Well, near is a bit ambiguous, but fair enough. Okay. Let's give this a go. Maybe I can still find something useful here. Is this near the end of the building? I don't know. So there, here presumably. Just go there. There's a visual clue. If you're close enough. So do I, just to be clear, do I go here first of all? Yes. And then I wait. Okay. Need to wait for the next bullet. I'm not seeing this visual clue, but what I'm doing seems to be working. Oh, that seemed close. Well, we're not dead yet. That's the good news. Am I safe while I'm in here, then? Good. Thank you for teaching me that. It's not a baby that's been left here, is it? I hope not. Go to the basement. Okay. Is that general advice? Always go to the basement first? Or do you know something about this particular building? It is. Okay. Oh no. Oh, it is general advice. I don't know anything particularly about this building, I see. I mean, we have plenty of wood right now. In fact, I may as well just start dumping stuff in here, make it a pile. There was that guy in the plaza who asked for help. Oh yeah, I didn't bother reading that, did I? Apologies, did he have anything particularly notable to say? If you said yes, he would have done. I see. I take it I've lost my opportunity there then. Or could I go back? And if I can go back, is it worth going back? You just go to the right. Okay. I'm going to end up with 2 piles at this rate, but I don't want to backtrack the whole way. Leave it. It's components and woods. Whoops. I assume we're going back to the left after all this anyway. I don't know how great... You don't know how grateful I am. Come with me, I'll try to repay you somehow. Now go back. Go back to the left. He will do his stuff. Okay. So what do I want from this, if anything? Not a lot, to be honest. Just scavenge. Was this where I dumped all the stuff off before? Yes. So I could move this down below. Into the other pile. Although I am running a bit short on time. It has to be said. Follow me, I have a flat nearby. Okay. Oh, he's going this way. Jacob, Dad is here, and he's not going anywhere. There's a box beneath the bed. Take as much as you need. I see nothing beneath the bed. Oh, there we go. I don't like to think what would have happened if it wasn't for you. Well, hey! I mean, it doesn't feel great taking advantage of someone in need like that, but in terms of our survival, that was quite the find. Pause. I think the game's paused during the inventory screen. I will explain something. Okie doke. You can run back. If you don't, it's not that bad. When you say run back, I assume you mean going from cover to cover again. You will get back, but later, in general. Like if you're scavenging and run out of time. Oh, I see. Yes, I understand what you're saying. If I time out. Okay. So would it be a terrible idea if I just ran back now with everything I can grab here? Say that. It's not a terrible idea. That's what I'll do then. So, presumably the safest way back... I thought it was going the wrong way for a second. I got mighty scared. I suppose the safest way back is up here, and then I have to dodge the bullets again. Go to your pile. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I have enough time. I'm making a call here. I don't think I have enough time. I don't hear bullets anymore, which is slightly off-putting. There's the bullets again. Sorry, you're right. I should have gone to my pile on the way past. I was thinking for time reasons, not going to it, just going straight back. But you're right, that may not... I would have had time to go to the pile, and I should have done. Christo has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Still, we're not doing too bad for food right now, so it's not the end of the world. I know it's early, but I'm probably going to wrap up there for tonight. I hope you'll forgive me. Next stream will be on Monday. That will be more Outer Wilds. It does seem like we're getting very close to the end of the Outer Wilds. It seems like there's one puzzle I still haven't figured out yet. That's preventing me from getting to the very end game of the base game. And then there's also some DLC content which I accidentally stumbled across. Therefore partway through doing. Fortunately, Grumpy Monk turned up and let me know that I had in fact ventured into the DLC accidentally. Not that there would have been anything preventing me from doing the DLC before the main game so far as I'm aware, but it makes more sense. Since they're at least partially independent, I'd suggest it makes more sense to do one before the other. Plus, there's a slim chance that there is a good reason I couldn't have completed the DLC before doing the base game, since I've not completed the base game yet. I wouldn't know. Anyway, that's where we are in the Outer Wilds. Getting really close to finishing it, it looks like. So that'll be Monday. Friday, I don't know. It depends how far we get in the Outer Wilds. If I end up finishing the entire game and the DLC on Monday, then I'll have to think of something else to do on Friday. Probably Journey. That's what I'm currently leaning towards. If not, then it would be more Outer Wilds, of course. Then next Saturday, that'll be more this war of mine. If for any reason my streaming schedule should change, then I'll announce it on social media, which currently means X, formerly known as Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, and Meta Threads, and I will also announce it on our Discord server. So once again, thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can forgive me for the relatively short stream. Although I always used to do about 3-hour streams. I don't know, they just sort of drifted longer and longer, didn't they? But anyway, I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night.